My name is Bria Thomas. I'm a third-year legal communications major, sports management minor, hailing from Upper Marlboro, Maryland. When was the last time you went to the doctor? Do you remember what happened? Your blood pressure was fine, your weight was finally where you wanted, and you even remembered to get your allergy medicine. But how was your sexual health? Did you get checked for STDs and HIV? Did you even think to ask? According to AIDS.gov, every 1 out of 5 people in America are currently living with the human immunodeficiency virus, which is HIV, and do not even know it. That's 34 million people. Annie Lennox once said, HIV has no boundaries. This means it does not have a look, smell, or any other major symptoms to distinguish it from other STDs and viruses. Many people go to the doctors and do not think to get checked because they do not think they have anything or are subjected to getting anything. This and having unprotected sex is what's currently causing the rise in new cases of HIV and STDs nationwide. Think about your personal life. When was the last time you received an HIV test? When was the last time you or someone you know had unprotected sex? Most people assume that the most important thing after unprotected sex is a pregnancy test, but this is in fact minuscule compared to living with HIV. African Americans between the ages of 18 and 25 are leading in the new cases of HIV, according to avert.org. Most African Americans are either unaware, do not think the virus has affected them or will affect them, or are simply afraid to find out. Fear of knowing one's status should not be the reason why adults will not get tested. KidsHealth.org suggests that by the time you are a sexually active teenager, you need to get an HIV test once a year. The CDC also suggests that all Americans aged 13 to 64 be routinely tested for HIV at least once every 6 months. One negative test does not necessarily predict the future for the rest of your life. HIV testing needs to be a consistent, habitual action. The lack of testing may result in infected individuals mixing with other infected individuals, creating a new uncontrollable strain for both of them. Or it may result in an unaware affected individual affecting an aware non-affected individual and causing them to have HIV as well. I am currently an HIV-free female and plan to remain that way. I want you to be HIV-free also. HIV-free also. In order for this to happen, we must create a more accessible HIV testing sites. Mobile testing sites should be around each and every campus, especially in urban and city areas. Another thing we need to do is make condoms free or as cheap as can be in these areas. Usually in these areas, people tend to live below the poverty line, so condoms are not on the top of the to-do list. These initiatives will not only help reduce and prevent new cases, but also improve overall health. Who knows, one STD or HIV check may result in getting on a proper diet, getting your weight under control, or getting tested for diabetes and other kidney problems. This will also influence people to get tested more often and share their testing results with their partners. Together, we can fight this virus and diminish this epidemic. It only takes 5 minutes to get tested and receive your results. It doesn't even hurt. Bring your family, friends, and everyone you know to get tested with you. Keep condoms in your room in case you or someone you know needs one. If a friend or someone you know confides in you if they are at risk for HIV, take them to the doctor as soon as possible to keep it at HIV and make sure it does not develop into AIDS. If you have HIV, please remember to keep up with your medication and remain sexually protected in order to reduce your chances of spreading to someone else and increase your life's longevity. We need to get up, strap up, and get tested, not only for your health, but also for the health of America. Thank you for listening.